If aliens ever land on Earth and ask, "Take us to your leader," we won't point to any president, prime minister, or philosopher. We'll just hand them a smartphone because, let's be honest, that's the real ruler of humanity now. Our phones wake us up, tell us when to drink water, track the number of steps we didn't take, show us videos we don't remember watching, and listen to entire conversations so they can recommend a toaster we never asked for. But here's the fun part. We all think other people are phone addicts. No, not me. I can totally quit anytime. Yes, of course. And I can run a marathon while carrying a sofa. Today, we're diving into the 10 types of phone addicts, the iconic species of the digital age. You might recognize your friends, your family, or unfortunately yourself. And if you don't, congratulations, you're probably type 11, the denier, but that's for another episode. Let's begin. The scroller who never reaches the end. This species believes that if they keep scrolling, eventually, finally, at long last, the internet will say, "You're done. You've reached the bottom. Go live your life now." Spoiler, that page doesn't exist. This person opens Instagram for 5 minutes and emerges 3 hours later with no memory of how they ended up watching a raccoon wash grapes. They've developed the rare ability to scroll with one thumb, eat with the other hand, and emotionally detach from reality entirely. What makes them dangerous? They think scrolling is relaxing. No, that's not relaxing. That's your brain playing Fruit Ninja with dopamine. Their whole life philosophy is just one more video. Okay, one more. Fine, last one. Oh wow, it's already 3 a.m. Someone needs to sit them down and say, "You have unlimited access to world knowledge, online courses, job opportunities, and you spent it watching a pigeon chase a leaf," the notification cultist. This person's phone sounds like a remix of doorbells, alarms, dings, pings, and futuristic beeps every 2 seconds. Ting! They react like they've just been summoned by destiny. You'll be mid-conversation with them pouring out your heart. "I feel like my life has no direction." Ding! 1 second. Their brain has been conditioned like Pavlov's dog. If a notification sound plays within a 5-mile radius, they look up instantly. The funniest part? Most notifications mean nothing. A sale they won't use. A message from an app they don't remember downloading. Your cousin liking a picture from 2019. God forbid you suggest turning all notifications off. They'll look at you like you just recommended time travel using a potato. The ghost texter. This person will text you first. You reply in 0.02 seconds, and then they disappear. Gone. Vanished. Teleported to another universe. Hours pass. You start doubting your message. Did I say something weird? Did I accidentally propose marriage? Did I send an emoji incorrectly? Meanwhile, the ghost texter is just scrolling, living life, eating snacks, reading memes, fully aware of your message, just not emotionally ready to respond. Their last seen status is more mysterious than Area 51. But when they need something, instant message, instant reply expected. Instant guilt if you take longer than 10 seconds. This type has mastered one magical superpower: selective responsiveness. They can ignore messages with Olympic-level consistency. The camera life documentary maker. This person doesn't live life, and they film it. They take 47 pictures of one plate of food. They record slow-motion videos of bubble tea. They document their walk, their coffee, their shadow, their window reflection. Everything except their actual existence. If you hang out with them, be prepared for, "Wait, let me record that again." No, don't eat yet. Hold the cup like you're mysterious but happy. They treat life like a Netflix show that needs visual content for season 7. They don't experience sunsets. They photograph sunsets for 3 minutes, post it for validation, then never look at it again. If a memory is not saved in the camera roll, it never happened. The conspiracy searcher. This type goes on their phone just to look up something simple and ends up learning how to survive being chased by a goose, why bananas might be spying on us, a documentary on why the moon is actually hollow and filled with aliens playing cricket. They start with, "Is eating after 8 p.m. bad?" They end with, "Society is a simulation and time is fake." This type thinks Google is a therapist, a detective, a lawyer, and a priest. They've searched things like, "Why do my knees make that noise? Is it normal to dream in 480p? Can a pigeon have anxiety?" Occasionally, this type is useful because they know random facts nobody asked for. Did you know octopuses have 3 hearts? But mostly they're chaotic. The phone zombie walker. This type is a hazard, and if you see them walking while texting, run. They will not see you. They will not see a signboard. They will not see an open manhole. Their natural habitat includes bumping into trees, accidentally entering the wrong shop, tripping over absolutely nothing, almost getting hit by traffic. You can shout their name from 2 feet away and they won't hear you because they're too busy reading a message from someone who said, "Lailal." Scientists might one day classify them as a new species that navigates using WIF signals instead of eyesight. The game warrior who lives in battles. This type is constantly tapping aggressively on their screen like they're defusing a bomb. You hear screaming, shooting, explosions, and it's all from inside their headphones. They don't talk. They yell strategies like, "Cover me." You rush too early. "Bro, revive me," in public, at 1 a.m., at breakfast, at weddings, at funerals. They don't care. The mission comes first. Their battery health is 12%. Their charger is permanently plugged in. Their reflexes are faster than their studies, chores, goals, and responsibilities combined. If phone addiction were an Olympic sport, this one would win gold without blinking. The online shopping night owl. This type buys things they don't need at times when they should be asleep. 2 a.m., they're browsing. Socks with tiny pizzas on them? Why not? Glow-in-the-dark toothbrush? Yes. A giant beanbag shaped like a potato? Absolutely necessary. They love discounts more than actual items. If something has the words 30% off, flash sale, limited time, their brain releases fireworks. But when the package arrives, they stare at it confused. Who ordered this? Oh, right, me. But why? They could fill an entire room with things they bought while half-conscious. The oversharer broadcasting their entire soul. This type treats social media like a diary, a therapist, and a daily newsletter. They post everything, everything. Woke up late? Story. Had coffee? Story. Slight headache? Story with dramatic music. They post vague, sad statuses designed to force everyone to ask, "What happened? Are you okay?" But when you ask, they say, "I don't want to talk about it." Their privacy settings might as well be public billboards. They reveal more on their phone than they do in actual conversations with their closest friends. The phantom vibration believer. This type feels their phone vibrate, even when it did not. They'll dramatically check their pocket, stare at the screen, frown, and say, "Huh, thought it vibrated." This phenomenon is called phantom vibration syndrome. Yes, it's real. Basically, your brain crying for attention. These people can sense imaginary notifications like a Jedi detecting disturbances in the Force. Their leg twitches equals "someone texted me." A breeze blows equals "that was definitely a vibration." A tiny ant walks across their pants equals "yep, that's WhatsApp." Their mind is so wired to expect messages that their body invents them. So, which type are you? And don't act innocent. Everyone fits at least two categories. Maybe you're the late-night shopper with a phantom vibration problem. Maybe you're the ghost texter who scrolls endlessly while bumping into furniture. Maybe you're all 10, which means your phone doesn't just control your life. It owns real estate in your brain. But here's the real lesson. Phones aren't evil. They're tools. Incredible tools. Life-changing tools. But somewhere along the digital timeline, the tool became the master, and we became the loyal little minions, feeding it attention like it's some tiny glowing god we carry in our pockets. If you laughed at these types, good. It means you're self-aware. And self-awareness is the first step toward balance. Not quitting, not deleting apps forever, just balance. A life where you use your phone without being used by it. Because at the end of the day, the world is bigger than the screen, reality is more vibrant than pixels. And your life story deserves to be lived, not just viewed through a front camera. So maybe, just for a moment, look up, take a breath, and give your brain the one notification it never gets anymore. You're here, in the real world, and it's beautiful.